the rush to distribute these tokens, the rush to go on chain. You and I have talked about in the past. It's a little bit of the own founders FOMO. Like, oh my God, I got to get this out there, and if I'm not out there, then I'm not a real project. How do you kind of quell them and get them to slow down and focus on the business?
Well, actually, I think that the sad reality is the reason why there's this rush to decentralization is it's a perverse byproduct of US regulation, right? So because a lot of innovation operates in this gray space of is it a security or isn't it security, there is a regulatory pressure to add more risk to the system by decentralizing it. And so, as you mentioned, like, what is the threshold for certain decisions? Have you thought through the game theoretics of how different stakeholders will behave if they're acting in their own self-interests? What kind of governance attacks are possible in that context? That's very, very complex. And so, you certainly need to be a mature enough network and a mature enough proposition before you could even consider opening that up, let alone then being able to second guess how these things are going to play out. So I think you can blame the SEC for this almost squarely.
We can blame them for lots of things. They don't listen to me at all.
No, right. And they kind of pushed innovation to the point whereby they're decentralizing to a degree and to a velocity that it doesn't actually make sense, and adds more risk to the investors that are backing these projects and to the system as a whole. So that's why it happens. But then, how do you talk?